You're listening to the Chic Code Podcast with Wirda Alyssa and Sophia Arissa. All things chic, candid, and comedy. Hey girlies, welcome back to another episode of the Chic Code Podcast, and this episode is in support of Pertapis. So Pertapis has launched the Upgrade Our Homes, Uplift Lives campaign, a meaningful effort to raise 200,000 by 31st December to enhance their welfare homes, starting with the Pertapis Children's Home.
The campaign will help upgrade living and learning spaces, creating safe and nurturing environments for the residents to grow and thrive.
Yes, you can be part of this change, and you can simply scan the PayNow QR code on your screen or visit pertapis.org.sg/uplift to support the cause.
Yes guys, pada hari yang mulia ni silakan scan the QR code untuk memberikan sumbangan kepada Pertapis.
Yes, kita aim to get 200k by the end of the year lah.
Yes, insyaAllah kita boleh guys.
Yes.
Come on guys, kita tahu you guys function teruk, so please help to donate lah. Any amount
will do lah. Yeah, it will really help lah. Any amount helps lah.
Betul.
Yes, and today's episode, kita ada two special guests with us.
Yes.
Kita ada Kalisha and Shafiq. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes, and they are from Pertapis punya HQ.
Correct.
Betul tak? Yeah, HQO.
HQO.
Yeah.
HQ stands for?
Headquarter
Oh
lagi.
yes, headquarters lah. Makcik-makcik quarters.
Ya, cuba introduce diri korang sikit. Ya. Okay.
Nama saya Shafiq.
Yep.
Saya daripada Comms and Engagement Department daripada HQ. I've been in Pertapis for a bit more than a year.
Oh, okay.
More than a year.
But yeah, I've seen quite a few things already lah.
I see. Okay, how about you, Kalisha?
My name is Kalisha, same department, and I've been in Pertapis for almost 2 years already.
2 years already. Yeah, so tadi off air kita tengah sembang-sembang pasal this thing, like when we were discussing about what to discuss, and they said that dorang actually they are not at the home like every single day tau, tapi they actually do visit the homes once in a while. Tapi bila once in a while tu macam kau tahu macam benda-benda jadi yang tersentuhkan hati dorang, that kind, because they are not there to face it day in day out.
Betul.
So sekali-sekala tu bila dorang datang ada je
Yang insiden yang menyentuh hati lah.
Yes, yang menyentuh hati.
Faham.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how often macam korang like come down to like Pertapis Children's Home in particular?
I think right now because we're running this campaign, so we've been there like in a month like a few times, just to see the place, and then like before the campaign starts though, we went down, take photos, see what's the things that need to be upgraded and all those, and then these are the ones that we post on social media lah, to inform the public.
Oh, faham.
Such examples, maybe Abang Shafiq boleh
Yeah,
boleh
actually,
explain.
Most of the cyclical maintenance are being headed and taken charge of by another department, but we as the comms department have to kind of like engage more people to macam kasi dorang be more aware of the whole situation lah.
Okay.
Even though it's not as bad as it may seem, it's more of the macam welfare of the kids, the more how they feel comfortable being there in the kids' home, everything. So for example, macam if you look at some of the photos online, you can see pipe dia kadang-kadang dah ada sikit bocor ke apa because of those molding happen, that kind of thing. And some of the molds can actually be quite harmful. So that one usually we have to really action on it really fast lah. And that itself is pakaikan duit lah.
Yeah, betul.
So we actually need that, and it's usually 1-to-1 exchange. So the money usually is like macam quite instant, we need it lah. So
Yeah, so kalau korang tanya donate untuk apa, benda-benda macam ni lah,
The upgrading
of
lah.
their tempat lah.
Yeah. Pasal macam aku nampak gambar-gambar, I think the ones that you the collaterals that you all had, right, the Instagram stories one, it's quite bad. Certain areas like really need maintenance.
Yeah,
macam
it's old.
upgrading
it's old.
because it's old.
Correct.
It's donated items, yes. It's old, but the maintenance wise needs a lot of improvement, I would say. A lot of replacement sometimes, and then some of it could cause, macam, for example, if you look at the floors, kadang-kadang ada crack, that one could cause some injuries. So we want to prevent that, and that requires a lot of, I would say, construction involved lah.
Yeah, faham. Sorry, minta maaf.
Tak pun berat macam deadlift tadi.
Okay. Alright. So macam like each instance, macam whenever you guys come down to the house, right? Like to the homes, y'all get to interact with the kids, am I right?
Once in a while, yeah.
Yeah. Like how is your experience generally like? Because kita tak pernah turun to Pertapis Children's Home, which we want to volunteer one day, right? InsyaAllah, we one day want to come down. But for korang yang, you know, experience it firsthand, how's it like?
I think the first time I went there, it was a bit of a culture shock. Like, they are kids.
Yeah.
And like, kesian they're in that home, like the adults give birth to them, then end up tak jaga dorang, and they're in that home because of such situations. It's a very kesian and just like, then like some tiny small kids. And then the first time I went there, they had some event lah, so I was there to take photos.
Yeah.
And this kid just ran up to me and just hugged my leg. Macam random gila. Then I a bit shocked lah, macam suddenly.
Yeah. Faham.
Dia macam kesian lah. Maybe he just needs some comfort or what.
Yes.
Then like, it's really very small.
Yeah.
Like he hugged half of my leg. Bottom half. Very small gitu.
Sweet. Yeah. Padahal macam in a way strangers tau. Korang is stranger tau.
Terkejut juga.
Yeah. And they just suddenly come up to you and just hug you.
So the one good thing with the kids is that they are, I don't know whether it's true or not, they are deprived of love outside. So it's a good thing that they can find love in the home. So that's a good thing. Even though as we as HQ staff don't always visit the home, they know that we're from Pertapis. They know that, inshallah, they know that we are trying to help them.
Yeah.
They know that we are so-called part of that family lah.
Yeah.
So when my first experience with the kids is that I have 2 kids of my own, and they are about almost the same age as the kids in that home lah. So it always drives me to kind of like make sure that they have a better life.
Yeah.
Sorry, aku tak boleh. Aku tak boleh. Because
kita faham pasal kita ada anak sendiri.
Yeah.
Right? And we always want the best
Correct.
for our children.
Yeah, and the thing is that in the previous episode you mentioned that we live in a life of macam how say that, macam comfort. We are too oblivious with things that is happening.
Privilege.
So previously when I joined Pertapis, I was in the creative industry, agency life, everything was very hectic, very fast paced, everything. And the things that I am doing is basically to make this so-called corporate people earn more money through advertising.
Yeah.
But I decided to step out because I see all these kind of things happening in our society, our Malay society. So giving back lah.
Oh, that's nice lah.
That is so nice. Yeah.
Kan. But we need lah to go to apa tu, Pertapis. Will you guys be joining us if you go?
Yes.
The kids are amazing. They even though you would think they would have a lot of problems and everything. As adults, you would say that kita ada problem ni, kita macam stress sendiri, kita macam pergi whatever do we do, vices and stuff like that, right? But the kids, when you visit, right, it's like, ni orang, are they actually kids with problems or no? Macam normal kids.
Yeah.
But when you know the story, you know their background, and you'll feel like, wah,
Correct.
Yeah.
Maybe kita kena bawa turun
with your children.
Ya betul. And
actually
turun
with the
Pertapis.
children.
Correct. Volunteer macam
my God,
weekend ke.
yes.
Weekend boleh kan?
Yeah.
Pergi turun Pertapis. And also we have to turun Pertapis and bring Glenda, and we show them sendiri how the condition of Pertapis. Diorang ingat kita main-main.
Ya, kita tak main-main, guys. Kita tak main-main.
Betul, kita tunjuk korang pipe bocor tu.
Ya, betul.
Kan, floor crack semua, baru korang tahu betapa seriousnya.
Exactly.
Kita, yes.
Aku
Maybe next episode kita can do like a vlog style.
boleh.
Right?
We can do like a short reel.
Correct.
Kan?
Macam follow us to Pertapis.
Yes.
Yup.
To just show the situation on the home, kan? Yeah. Tapi aku teringat sih time aku kecil, like what you mentioned, I was being brought to an orphanage to really open up my eyes and be thankful.
How was your experience?
Shock lah.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, oh, okay, yeah, I need to be thankful in my life, that kind. You know what I mean? So yeah, bring your kids to children's home.
Yeah.
It's a good activity.
Aku
Kau bersyukur kau ada benda ni semua.
betul. Daddy snatch phone
Phone You see this kids, they got phone or not? Sedap aku sentap. You brought your kids before?
Not yet.
Not yet. Oh, alamak. Oh, jangan marah mami, jangan marah. Okay.
No man, we are going to Pertapis like next week.
Yeah, you can play with the kids.
Yeah. Play with your friends there.
Yeah, but so you haven't brought your kids yet lah.
Haven't.
Yeah. But how old are your kids?
My first one is 7. The second one is 3 years old, turning 4.
Oh, 7 and 4. Yelah, good age for them to open up their eyes and
Correct,
see lah,
yeah.
right?
I want them to be a bit older, a bit matang in fikiran, so they can see and compare their lives.
Oh, betul.
Yeah, not to show that ni orang susah, ni orang no. It's more to macam understand, be thankful with what they have.
Be empathetic lah.
Empathetic
Correct,
also. Macam jangan nak dilulu sangat. You know, there are other people who are, you know,
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, don't know suka pakai apa, dilulu lah, solulu apa entah.
Dulu Nurul punya brand show.
Dilulu is the new solulu lah, the tagline.
Oh.
Kita bukan kakak-kakak Gen Z, mana aku tahu.
Yelah.
Ya, 6, 7 lah, benda ni semua.
Gen Z?
What is 6, 7? Tell me. No. You tell me now. You tell me now. What is 6, 7?
You tell me, you tell us right now what is this?
I don't know what it means, but I know it's a thing. But I don't know. Okay, my ICT, tapi I'm not that young.
You? S or T?
S.
Okay, S.
Semua
S.
ngerti lah.
Anak ni sama.
Yeah. Oh.
Yep.
T macam daripada planet lain.
Yes, planet lain.
Okay. Yeah, alright. Okay, wait. Sampai aku nak tanya lagi satu soalan. Okay, so korang just now ada mention also pasal ni yang kita berbual offline lah tadi.
Yeah.
We talked about like Ramadan. That's when like you guys always come down to like see the kids and visit the homes. How is it like? Like macam some of the programs that they have in Ramadan. Maybe you can share a bit more.
So every Ramadan, each home they will choose a specific date. So to have their iftar. So that's where sponsors will come down. We'll invite GOH, then HQ staff, all our board of directors will all come down to celebrate iftar together.
Okay.
And at the point in time, the residents will also bring their family members to come down. So like for the kids, their caregivers will come down, not necessarily their parents. So I think got one sad moment whereby I think it was this year Ramadan at the children's home. So I was a photographer for the day lah. So at the point in time the board baru datang, like our president, then berbual with the kids because the kids like them lah.
Yeah.
Yes, berbual. Then got one point this kid just started crying. Then dia macam, where's my father? Mana ayah? Saya tak datang. Mana dia? Then at the point in time I wanted to cry already. So I tak ambil gambar. Terus I lari pergi kat my colleague. Terus macam dah tak nak ambil gambar. Korang boleh ambil. Like he was just crying desperately for his dad. And apparently it's not the first time lah. So I tak tahu dad dia tak datang atau like he's busy, we don't know. But it's just sad lah to see like kids like that. And then like I also just got married and also wanting to have a kid also macam I feel scared that I'll put my kid in this type of situation. Like there's that fear. So macam just very kesian lah dengan budak-budak.
Is it because like the other kids like orang caregiver dorang datang,
caregiver
then dia
datang.
seorang tak. Oh my goodness.
You know how important it is for you to be present. We've seen a lot of videos kan, macam kat TikTok where anak kau buat performance, muka dorang macam blur. The moment they see you, their eyes just light up.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, mommy and daddy is here.
Wah, I think I'm gonna be the parent yang macam kau tahu kecoh kat the order. With the camera recorder.
Yeah.
Macam kita nak support,
We like want to be that kind of parent.
Yeah,
kan?
supportive and always macam show up for our kids punya.
Yeah, which is so important lah. Showing up is so important lah. Jangan macam ambil macam it's like a remeh thing, like oh tak payahlah, it's okay lah, you know. your kids will remember, guys.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aku rasa campaign ni yang kita buat dengan Pertapis, kita banyak remind parents dekat luar sana, be a good parent.
Yeah, correct.
Kan? Sebab nasib budak-budak kat luar sana, we don't know. Like, you know, the children in Pertapis home.
Yeah, correct.
Kan?
You know what makes me sad?
What
Pasal
is
kita semua ada anak. Tak apa, you can relate to it. Macam like kita look at our kids now. Okay, let's say you look at Numan now. She's 4 years old, right? Means this is the last time kau see this version of him. You get what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And that makes me so emotional, sia.
Yeah.
Kan?
Yep. That is so true. You will never get it back.
Yeah.
You never get it back.
So
Itulah kan. Macam aku fikir, I think it should be normal lah kan for parents like us to think like this about our children. Yang tak normal tu, yang tak nak jaga anak tu lah. Tu memang tak normal. Betul tak?
I don't know whether to be angry or sad for the kid, but it's macam as a parent, I feel like yes, being involved is very important. Being I don't know whether it's a millennial parent thingy lah.
Yeah.
To be really more involved, especially as a father. Female, I would say the kid will always be in favor of the mother, whatever self. But as a father back then, when I was a kid, also I wouldn't say my parents are not very involved. But the father is always work kind of thing. But as a millennial parent, also I was thinking. And the kids there are basically being fathered by millennial parents also, or mothered by millennial parents. So I don't know where is that loss in communication between me and that other parent, which will affect the kid in future. So that's why I'm trying to kind of like find that out. Inshallah, in Pertapis, we were trying to kind of like inculcate that particular teachings into the kids so that they will break that particular cycle. If you look at it, if you want to connect everything in our homes, right? Our old folks' home, our halfway house, our children's home, and our women and girls is considered macam children's home juga. If you look at it at a whole cycle, right, it's macam repeated.
It's a vicious cycle.
Correct, it's a vicious cycle, especially in our Malay societies. It's difficult to break that particular cycle. So we would want to try to help the kids understand, empower them, and make sure we even have programs that is whatever donations that come to us also to actually upskill these kids, make them learn new skills. Even if they are not as good in their studies, they can learn other skills to make their lives better in future, inshallah. Yeah.
But
yeah,
that is so true. That is so true. I think what you said was kind of like hit me. Yang pasal macam kita sendiri millennial parents, and these children, their parents are also millennial parents, but like things just got lost. Yeah, what's the difference? Kan?
Yeah. So could it be the upbringing? I mean, my parents, alhamdulillah, we did pretty well. But the thing is, kita pergi semua sekolah basically sama-sama everything.
Neighborhood school.
Yeah, I have friends who, okay lah, not say what, but the parents didn't do very good in life. They took vices, they took drugs and everything. But their kids turned out okay. Who are my friends, diorang ada sikit macam mak rempit sikit lah, bangun motor, whatever, those kind of thing. Ada yang join gang dulu, zaman dulu. But you see them turn over, new leaf when they got married, they got kids, everything, and they totally changed.
Correct.
Betul.
Yes, correct.
That is so true. We see that
correct
in our community.
I feel like macam millennials, macam kita pun ada childhood trauma kita. Tapi kita learn from it kan. Kita macam like, okay, mak aku okay jenis macam tak, macam words of affirmation, like very tough love. Tapi macam like, it's my choice what to break it, right? Then with my daughter, I'll be more macam like memuji anak aku. You get what I mean? Yeah.
Betul. Aku rasa it's up to you. Pasal macam it's on you when you have a kid. Macam it's on you macam whether you want to break the cycle ke tidak. You want to face your traumas, you want to acknowledge your traumas, childhood traumas, and like face it ke kau nak pour it over to your kids.
Disclaimer lah, I'm not a child psychologist or whatever. Everything lah. It's just an experience that I
No, pasal really like this campaign, to be honest, aku dengan Wida buat banyak like reflection and like think about macam how did all these children just end up there, you know what I mean? And we thought that Singapore is a first world country. You know, kita ingat budak-budak ni semua, everything ada, resources semua ada. You know, government dah sediakan ke, blah, blah, blah. And I feel like, you know, if we want to compare the kids nowadays, they are macam lagi bernasib baik tau, as compared to last time. But why do they still fall in the cracks macam gini? Yeah, which is so sad, kan?
Yeah, so sad because kita like in our previous episodes kita selalu cakap macam children, they don't ask to be born. What?
Yeah.
You put them on this earth.
Yeah.
Lepas tu kau macam neglect them. Itu macam like a bit so sad
Yeah, that is so true.
Yeah.
Sedih sih yang bila yang Kalisha share pasal yang budak tu nangis.
Yeah.
Like everyone is present, asal bapa aku tak nak turun. You know what I mean? It's so sad sih. Kalau aku pun aku melalak, aku pergi belakang dah baik.
Aku campak tu kamera.
Kan sedih. Habis you have experience also not, like during Ramadan punya iftars, like the events that you guys do with Pertapis?
Most of the time, the events is pretty much similar to her experiences. But the one thing that I've always noticed are the younger ones. It feels like,
kesiannya.
I don't know, you know that they don't understand, but they will always cling to another adult, even if it's not their parent, not their caregiver. Like say for example the GOH for example, or a random board director. They will just buat macam mak dia sendiri, nenek dia sendiri ke apa, then diorang macam dukung, macam like for example your own 3-4 year old, right? Diorang kan suka nanti apa carry dan nanti angkat pasal nanti peluk. So macam you bring your kid around the whole event, then after that, but right, he has a own set table with her siblings and everything. Dia siblings pun ada kadang-kadang dah a bit older than him, tak ada gang, macam tak ada clique dia sendiri. So dia just cling on to macam koala kat dia punya this board director or even GOH.
Kesiannya.
Like that kind of age, they just want comfort, what?
And love.
Yeah, betul. And was slow around this age is like dorang paling rapat dengan dia parent. You faham tak?
And
like
it's only towards the parent.
Betul.
Macam manja-manja.
Correct.
Kan?
Dorang perlu independent main-main sendiri kan.
Yeah. So for this young children to go to a random person and just, you know, cling on to. Kan? Macam ya Allah kesiannya.
Macam I'll get any comfort I can get.
Oh no, that. Yeah, that's true lah.
Oh my God, that is so sad.
Yeah.
Hey guys, please lah guys, hug your children a bit tighter today if you are listening to this episode now. That one also too much already. That one.
Why nothing?
No,
not you. Not
I
you,
love you. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yang pasal macam yang the Ramadan iftar, right? When the family members get to calm down and like spend time in the end. Ada yang parents juga yang turun. Ada were there like instances of parents yang turun and spend time with the children, but like, you know, because of the situation they are not able to take care of the kids. So
I think there is lah, but to be fair, we don't interact much with them. We just let them have their own time. Kita just buat kerja kita.
Aku pula kepo.
So asking.
Kan aku pun macam mesti nak tahu apa. Kenapa kau tak boleh ambil anak kau balik? Asal anak kau kena tinggal sini?
I think it's because they have a lot of siblings. Like got one we just interviewed, like for our own social media, we interviewed these 2 siblings.
Okay.
They're quite young, I think primary school.
Okay.
So there's the older brother and the younger sister. Then we just talk about how the older brother is always protecting the younger sister over there. And apparently there's another sibling that's in the home. There's one more at our women and center. PCWG Women and Girls Center.
Okay.
And then another 2 is fostered. So dia macam ada banyak siblings are all over. So I think that's why the parents cannot take care because terlalu banyak. It's beyond their means.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's very kesian. Just separate lah. It's all over.
Oh, gitu macam mana guys?
Tak tahulah.
Ya
kan. Macam kita cakap senang, right?
Kita tak tahu diorang punya situation macam mana.
Orang yang susah kita tak tahu.
Right? Like what we say lah, macam don't be quick to judge lah, kan? Tapi kesian lah whenever they fall into this kind of situation.
Yang kesiannya the kids lah.
Ya, kesiannya the kids
mangsa.
lah. Ya.
Ya, dengan homes dia yang pipe bocor.
Pipe bocor.
Makin kesian.
I wouldn't say it's really bocor-bocor. I tumpah macam melimpah itu no lah. It's more macam leaking, very minor leaking. It really needs maintenance lah. But if you're talking about the kids in Singapore, a lot of people, like for example, I say ramai sekarang actually orang Melayu kita maju, which is alhamdulillah very good.
Yeah, that's good.
So they always look out of Singapore to help other kids. I have nothing against that. You can go so if within your means, go ahead. But don't forget to always look in. We still have kids, families who are in not say trouble lah. They are if a lower income, everything. We do also support 500 beneficiaries, families, and some of those families are also part in our homes also.
Betul.
Ada yang homes for yang nenek-nenek atau apa.
That one.
tu paling
Oh,
kesian.
itu my weakness also.
Yalah.
I mean, okay. I know we're talking about children, but
Yes.
there's one story. That one, I was sitting in there waiting for a program to start. So the program starts about 3 p.m. like that. So I was early. But this nenek was also early as me. I was, I think, 2:30. So she was sitting down at the so-called circle already, like macam excited. She is like in the home, like she got like nothing else to do except she is looking forward to this particular program. So dia duduk situ. Then after a few minutes, another few nenek join. Then diorang macam, ada kawan tu berbual. Aku duduk belakang macam, tak boleh tak mau siang ni. Aku tak nak siang mak aku masuk home macam gini semua everything. So I'm like, and they are the old people yang also tak ada orang boleh jaga dorang.
So it's like old folks home lah.
Just old folks version of the children's home.
Faham.
Yeah.
Kesiannya.
Yeah, it's a lot of things that we are trying to change so that, like I said again to break that particular cycle. So when they grow older, it doesn't resort to this.
No wonder you mentioned about it being a vicious cycle
It
across
is.
the homes.
Yeah.
Right.
And you
because
know,
it seems like it's all from the same kind of situation.
correct.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah lah.
Betul. And I agree lah. Like for those who macam, you know, you look in and look at the situation happening here in our country lah. Like we don't just take it for granted that okay, all these people they have the help that they need, you know, the government is always there to render help, blah blah blah. But it's always best to check in.
Yeah, they do help us a lot, the government. For example, this cyclical maintenance, they cover about a huge percentage of it. So that's why we only need to raise about 200k.
Yeah.
But in actual fact, it's actually a huge lump sum amount lah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Betul.
Yes.
Betul sangat. Ada anything else you all want to share? Like about, what about you? Yep.
Sedih-sedih ada tu.
Sedih. I think mostly it is the old folks home.
It's the old folks.
When I first went there, dia tengah main, duduk soccer, tengah main bola, like tendang. Macam kesian. I wanted to cry, so I just look away.
Is it the same tempat?
Different. It's a different.
Yeah, our old folks is a center fellowship lah. We call it the fellowship home is at Toa Payoh. Bawah blok je. Macam kindergarten, Sparkle Tots kind. Kindergarten. So technically dia macam kindergarten untuk orang tua lah.
But do they stay there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they stay there.
They stay there.
So dia macam army, macam ada katil dengan dia punya locker gitu.
Lokal dia kecil je. Dia kecil.
Tapi
Kesian.
I'm glad pasal at least dorang ada kawan tau.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kan rather than dorang tua-tua tinggal sendiri.
But you have to take note also, there's not a lot of there's a lot of old, we have a elderly problem here in Singapore.
Yeah.
And if those people who fall into the cracks of the Muslim ones, it's not a lot of Muslim organisation that would take them in. And also at the same time, we have a kind of like a maximum capacity that we can only take in. So if they don't get to go into Pertapis one, they cannot go into other Muslim Malay organizations. They have to go to another organization, like maybe a Christian one, a Chinese one, and they might not cater to what a Muslim elderly would need.
Faham. Kesiannya, ya Allah, fikir balik. Ini semua pasal all this elderly, tak ada orang boleh jaga diorang.
Yes, tak ada orang.
Korang pernah pergi yang the old folks home?
Yeah.
Yeah, pernah.
I think my I wouldn't say my interest is all homes, but the one that touched me most is the children's home and the old folks.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Yalah.
Basically orang tua dia nak berbual dia nak kawan dia. Yeah.
That is so true.
Very sad.
Yeah, it's so sad.
Yalah, we need to visit lah. Jangan nak ingat enjoy je.
Tak.
Reality check sikit.
Betul, selalu pandang ke bawah lah.
Betul.
They say, you know, always do a reality check in. Thank you so much for sharing your experiences,
so much.
both of you. We truly appreciate it. Aku rasa aku understand like the whole situation even more lah now that, you know, it's the 4th episode of Pertapis. Yeah, fourth. This is the 4th one. Yeah, correct. It's the third ke?
Third. Fourth we go to side lah.
No,
InsyaAllah.
4th.
InsyaAllah.
Fourth.
Oh, today is the fourth.
This one is the 4th one. We did the child abuse one, remember?
Oh yes.
The previous one, we did the child abuse. That one also opened our eyes lah, because we realised that Singapore dorang baru came out with like the stats saying that 2024 child abuse cases makin naik. So kita macam, what is happening guys? What is happening out there? Please wake up your idea lah. Tolong lah.
Yeah, but I mean okay lah. On top of anything, yang we don't only always just ask for money or donations and everything like that. We do also appreciate if you can volunteer with us.
Yes.
Because we need manpower. If you look at our homes, I think the capacity can take in 60 kids, but we only can take in 40 or less is because of the manpower that we don't have.
Oh, faham.
Yeah.
So volunteer
Yeah,
needed
and
also.
this is needed because sometimes also like staff also lah. If you want to join Pertapis, please go ahead. Think of it. Not only thing like for example because kita tak ada kita kurang staff, we cannot take in kids. But imagine if that particular kid, right, because of that lack of manpower, this kid have to be separated with their siblings.
Yeah.
Because as
that's
best
true.
as MSF wants, they want the siblings to be together.
Semua together.
Correct.
Jadi tak separated.
So kalau volunteer kan, like macam what's like their, macam apa yang diorang kena buat kan?
Yeah, for example, we like I mentioned tadi, kita ada programs run. If let's say our program team need more manpower, macam for example, if they say they bring out the kids ke apa-apa, everything, for any kind of programs that up to make them have fun a bit as kids, the volunteers can come in to help out. And also maybe if let's say for example the kids go out for mendaki ke apa, everything, the volunteers also can help out. If they want to provide tuition ke pun boleh juga. Yeah.
Faham.
Kau boleh kasih
A lot lah.
tuition.
Aku jadi tutor.
Ya.
Ya, boleh.
Kan boleh. Dia boleh ajar bahasa Melayu.
Oh.
Bahasa Melayu. Kau lah bahasa Melayu.
Budak-budak sekarang memang kena belajar
Belajar bahasa Melayu.
Kau kan bagus. Dia masuk bahas tau dulu.
Oh.
Betul.
Bahas tu debate. Tak subtitle.
Oh, yelah. Boleh lah. Boleh.
Aku boleh ajar lawak. Jadi pelawak. Pelawak workshop. Tak, aku ajar arts and crafts.
Arts and
Yeah,
crafts.
the kids love
Yeah,
that.
boleh. Yeah, the kids
The
love it.
kids love arts and craft.
We make that one you buy for Talia. Remember the like
Oh,
a
the
glitter-
calming down bottle. Yeah. Yeah.
ya. Okay.
Yeah, we can do that. Nanti kita plan lah. One day
InsyaAllah.
we'll come down and like interact with the kids lah.
Mr. Audio boleh ajar nyanyi. Kelas vokal.
Manager buat apa?
Manager buat apa
Main bola boleh manager.
Ajak close sales. Ajak close sales.
That one can be a life skill, savings,
exactly.
everything, financial literacy. Also
Betul.
can.
Betul.
Betul. Glenda boleh ajar videografi. Kan?
Boleh.
Boleh?
Betul apa? Betul. Okay, tak. Aku ajar makeup. Kan mesti a lot of girls
Yes.
Kan.
Actually, yalah.
Ajar ngaji. Masya Allah.
Masya Allah.
Kita ada asatiza lah.
Ada asatiza lah. Takkan aku nak caras job asatiza kau ni.
Mana tahu asatiza need volunteer? Takkan lah. Dia nak ajar 40 tu.
Tak.
Satu-satu. At
Cikgu
least
suka
ada-
main bola. Hari-hari
Yes.
cikgu main bola. Tak.
At least orang boleh 2 by 2 kau tahu.
Oh, yelah. Faham.
Ngaji 2 by 2 kau tahu. Kau tak 1 by 1 very long lah. Want to wait for their turn.
Cannot saya. That one very long.
Betul.
Yeah. Okay lah. Mencarut sampai sana pula. But thank you so much guys for sharing your experience. And if you guys would love to donate, please scan the QR code dekat bawah sini. Nampak ni? QR code aku buat macam ni. Weh, macam charity show. Kau tahu macam number down
Yes,
below.
apa charity show?
President Star Charity.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Kau nampak amount dekat.
Amount the ting live punya amount Yes, because we are aiming. Ya, kenapa manager tengok saya? Aku takut.
Sama lah.
We're aiming to raise at least 200,000 by the end of the year.
Betul.
So boleh guys, cepat-cepat donate. Any amount counts. Doesn't matter. Korang boleh letak a custom amount pun dekat situ.
Betul. Satu orang $1 tak luak guys. Come on lah guys.
Tak, betul. Boleh tolong repair apa-apa.
Betul.
Kan? Right. So yes, this campaign will also help to upgrade living and learning spaces, creating safe and nurturing environments for the residents to grow and thrive.
Betul.
Yeah, so thank you so much. Thank you korang for joining
Terima
us,
kasih.
and thank you so much for tuning into this episode. See you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.